Live from Blue River Stadium, spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Cam Schlittler. What do you have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here's Riley Green. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And it's off the scoreboard. What a shot. A 2-run blast. The Tigers get on the board first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
The first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Here comes Torque to the plate. That pitch gets the inside corner. 0-1.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Carpenter gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That is it. The catcher, number 13.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Dylan Dingler. First and second here, no outs. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Going to count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The second baseman, Cole.
Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Here's the second baseman, Colt Keith. On the ground. And that's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Here's the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. Golden opportunity right here. And fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
This one in the air right field. Can't get there in time, and that should bring in a pair. One runs in, another comes in to score. Here comes the runner. The relay throw. Not in time, he's safe at the plate. And the lead is up to 5.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. That line drive isn't going to light up StatCast or anything like that, but it gets the job done. And he just kind of caught it on a weird spot of the bat, but he didn't get cheated with the swing, that's for sure.
One down, runner at third. So here's Baez now.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to one challenge left. The 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Parker.
So a man at first. Parker.
Now pitching for the
Angel Chevy on a pitch out of the pen here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That misses. Ball 1. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. 2 away down.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Gleyber.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Gleyber Torres getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Baez runs. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. The throw to third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. So in the end, 10 come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. On to the bottom of the first. Tigers 6 and the Yankees nothing. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for Detroit, Framber Valdez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
In the air, out towards left center. One down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boog. They understand various situations and think ahead of the opponent. Teams like this know how to get down to business and focus on the task at hand.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Batting third, the right fielder, Spencer.
2 down, base is empty. Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Yanks held in check. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Second inning set to go. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Gleyber Torres. Hey. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Fought off foul. One now. And a foul ball. Got him looking for the K. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Two down, nobody on. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swings through that one for strike two. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. 1 left for Detroit. They lead it, though, 6-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Now up is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Stanton with a homer in his last game. And a foul ball. Just missed. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some, Boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
Whoa, that's down.
The 1-0. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. And that's going to bang against the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Jason Dominguez now at the plate. A switch hitter batting right. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. This one lifted in the air, left field. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Jose.
Runners at second and third and 1 out. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. First pitch swinging. The 0-1. And that one hit to first. Torkelson takes it to the bag. 2 gone now.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Max.
Here's the second baseman, Max Schumann.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Late with the swing there. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. That one the other way, and foul ball. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position, bottom half of inning number 2. This one in the air, right field. Can't get there. 1 run will score. Another comes in to score. He's in safely at second as they score a pair on the play. So runner at second, 2 down. J.C. Escara, the next to hit. Out to short. They limit the damage here. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. Now a 6-2 ball game. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Top half of the third inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. Dingler goes 6'1", 210 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. 1 up, 1 down.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Ripped, but it curls foul. That's a base hit, and that's a 1-out single.
Up next for the Tigers, the third baseman, Zach.
So up next, Zach McKinstry. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. That's a little bit low. And he'll challenge this call from the mound. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Quick toss to first, and he dives back in safely. That one ripped, but foul. Oh, 1 now. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with
up
2 away.
The, Tigers, the center fielder, Parker.
And next up for the Tigers,
Meadows.
Parker Meadows. His first at bat was a strikeout. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that's a strikeout looking. Throws him with a backdoor slider. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. Tigers 6 and the Yankees 2. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for New York, Trent Grisham.
Number 12, Trent Grisham.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike one. Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. In the air, left field. And there's one away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Goldie steps into the box.
Paul.
Grounded out his first time.
Smith.
Fair ball. So a man aboard now with one away.
Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
Digging in, Spencer Jones. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That one carrying. Out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they cut into the lead. It's 6-4.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
One down. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Can't glove it cleanly. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
For the Yankees, the third baseman, Ahmed.
Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. Out there to center. And that is that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 6-4 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Gleyber Torres. This one in the air, right field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Tigers, the left fielder, number
Next to hit, Riley Green. He's already homered in this game. Now there's a bullet down the line. And the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Swings through that.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a ground ball. Over to Goldie. Two quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
For the Tigers, the right fielder, number 30, Kerry Carpenter.
2 outs, base is empty. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. 1 for 2. And ball 1. Hit hard but foul off to the left. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through it for the K. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Tigers fail to make any noise. They're up 6-4. Bottom four, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez.
Number 24, Jason. Dominguez.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
This one in the air, right field, and it's just foul. The 0-2. That one lifted to left. Green in position. And there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Caballero. He's 0 for 1. The Tigers leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one almost got him. And there's a foul ball. Nice grab. Jump throw across his body, and he'll be safe at first.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it.
Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully move that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Swing and a pop-up. Torkelson under it. Takes it in for the out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
The catcher, J.C. Escara.
J.C. Escara will hit next. Grounded out his first time up. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Comes up empty.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Man at second, and a swing and a miss, and that's that.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned to the deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
We go to the top of the 5th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter. Chase Hampton will take over here. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Hampton.
Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Up next for the Tigers, the catcher, number 13,
Dylan Dingler. Up now for the Tigers.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. Love how vocal the umpire is. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a miss. The 0-2. Cracks his bat and pops him up. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Tigers, the second baseman, Colt.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith. He's 2 for 2. And the 1-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one misses. Ball 3. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Foul ball. This one in the air, right field. And that is a foul ball. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Up next for the Tigers, the third baseman, Zach McKinstry.
So 2 down, and now Zach McKinstry.
Oh, that's it.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Tigers leave one. They still lead it, though, 6-4. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham.
Trent Grisham.
And that's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here is Goldschmidt. Here's Keith for 1. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. Fouled off left side. And that's down and away. Ripped to short. And that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Yankees. They trail it here 6-4. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. So digging in, Javier Baez.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
Baez goes 5 feet 11 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Puerto Rico.
Ball, down.
That's to third. To first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Up next for the Tigers, the center fielder,
Parker Meadows. Getting ready to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one ripped right center field. That's back. And in one hops the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
1 out. Runner at second. Here's Gleyber Torres. 1 for 3. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Dominguez under it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Tigers, the left fielder, number 31, Riley Green.
Now the left fielder, Riley Green. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
Outside low, ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the sixth.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Late swing, foul to the left. Battling here as he fouls it away. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and he popped it up. Schumann has a beat on it. And that is that. Tigers 6 and the Yankees 4. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ty Madden.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. That one fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-2. Fastball is outside. Tigers bullpen with some action. Kyle Finnegan, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Vest warming up as well. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Yankees, the third
Ahmed
baseman,
Rosario
Ahmed
stepping in now for the Yankees.
Rosario.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The Tigers up by 2 here in the bottom of the sixth.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. This ball's chopped on the ground. Torkelson. He takes it on his own. 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees,
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder,
24,
Jason Dominguez.
Dominguez.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jose Caballero now at the plate. Now there's a bullet down the line, and it stays fair. Runner around third on his way to the plate. In comes the run from second. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
And up next for New York, Max Schumann. Up the middle, Baez. Fires to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Jace Young.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Jace Young, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Wenzel Perez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Young on at first, nobody out. Fouled off, he was late. And now it's 1-2. To the right side. It's in and out of his glove. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Up next for the Tigers.
The Tigers going with a pinch hitter, Matt Vierling. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and one gone. Matt Vierling in the box now. Takes strike one. One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Stays alive. Man at second. Ball one low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And misses inside. And a challenge from the mound in a big spot. And it did miss the zone. The call stands. So they're now out of challenges. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. The 2-2. Just off the inside edge.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Pinch hitter coming on. How you lead. Looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position.
Now pitching for the
Fernando Cruz taking over on the mound.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
How you lead in the box, lays off for ball one. Cruz, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Lee wants another look at the call. Ball will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. One left for Detroit as it remains a 6-5 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Kiter Montero.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now into the ball game on defense, Jake Rogers. He takes over behind the plate. Also into the ball game, Eduardo Valencia. He takes over as the new first baseman. Also entering the game, Jahmai Jones. He takes over in right. Well, one-run game. J.C. Escarra digs in now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that is out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Ouch, that one drilled him. And a superb diving catch. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Will Vest.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Spencer Jones, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
The 0-1. This one chopped to first, but it kicks foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb.
They get the force. Misplay doesn't cost them. Inning over. Nicely done from the Tigers bullpen there. 8th inning coming up. Tigers 6 and the Yankees 5. You're watching Yankees ready to begin the 8th. Now the third baseman, number 39.
McKinstry.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 1 away.
Up next for the Tigers, the shortstop, Javier.
And now it's Baez. Good job to fight that one off. The shortstop takes a ball. One and two here. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's a 1-2. And downstairs. Swings over the splitter for strike three.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Sliced hard but foul. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ball one there.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Fights it off. He'll see another.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch.
Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at bat like that one. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stanton.
Line drive, that's a base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Substitution now at first base. On to run for the Yankees, Jorbit Bibas. So up next, Ahmed Rosario. Just missed. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And that one fouled off. The Yanks with the go-ahead run at the plate here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one kicks away from the catcher. to second. Wide throw, and it gets away. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The tying run is 90 feet away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2-2 on the way. This to third. McKinstry throws across the diamond. One gone to the bottom of the eighth.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, number 24,
Jason Dominguez. Stepping in now for the Yankees.
It'll be a disappointment if the runner from third doesn't score here. You have to find a way, especially with less than 2 outs.
That's a base hit. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single. Tie game here in the eighth.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Go ahead run on base. Jose Caballero getting ready to hit. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go ahead run is now in scoring position. You'll one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Runner edges away at second. In the air, right field. Oh, he misses it. It drops. Around third. He will score, and they take the lead. Not in time. He's safe.
No, this has been a good, tight game so far, but now that error looms pretty large. I got to think that's going to weigh on him for a little while, unless somehow they can come back and win this thing.
Now pitching for the
righty reliever out of the pen, Kyle Finnegan.
Well, this offense has great opportunity to add on right here with a runner at third, less than 2 outs. So they're asking him to come through in a big way out of the bullpen. He's got bases to work with, so he doesn't have to challenge this guy too much if he doesn't want to.
And next for New York, Max Schumann. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Now the 0-1. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Throws to first in time. That's out number 2. And here's the catcher, J.C. Escarra.
The catcher.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run, and the number 9 guy at the plate. Swing and a pop-up. That is the inning. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Through 8 full, the Yankees have the advantage, 7-6. Last chance coming up here for the Tigers. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off, Trey Cruz.
Well, last chance for him here, hoping he can be a catalyst for some type of 9th inning comeback.
Now pitching for the
Jake Bird gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swinging a foul out of play. Here's the 0-2. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike. One, two now. Bounce to the right side, and that chance handled. Just one out remaining for the Tigers.
Up next for the Tigers, the right fielder, number 18.
Here's Jahmai Jones. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. The Yanks trying to close out a one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. To the right side, and that one handled. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees. This one ends as a one-run ball game.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the eighth and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the ninth. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
One-run game here today. Your final score 7-6. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.